Good morning, y'all. Um, I don't really know how to approach this subject because it's kind of pathetic to me, but we're gonna get there, and I guess you're gonna tell me what you feel about it. So, in the spirit of moving on, a lot of people jeopardize their own wants to say that they haven't lost. It jeopardizes your very own desires to not be around that person. You cannot say that you don't want this person around and then do everything possible to keep them. Can we agree on this much? Cool. Oftentimes, it's not a win or lose situation at all. But some people are so used to controlling every narrative they are part of that everything is a win or loss to them. It's very important that they feel with everything that they've lost over time in regard to whatever the narrative maybe at that moment was, something gotta go their way. Something gotta be a win. So when I say jeopardize their own want, is because you know you don't want to be part of that team, but you refuse for this girl to take that position. You being part of that team means that she's out, so you're gonna be there. You know damn well you don't give two shits about volleyball. You never watch basketball a day in your life. Nobody better tell you nothing about soccer. Because what is that? Snowboarding? Skiing? Sports? If I don't play, she is taking that position. She can absolutely not take that position. I gotta play. Even if I'm gonna have to pretend I like the sport, even if I'm gonna be injured like a mother, even if I may die. And this is when the mental health concerns comes for me. In my particular situation, this person decided to be unhappy. They decided they'd rather care for things they really don't care for. They decided to put their time, which they may not even have plenty of, for that purpose, knowing they'd rather spend it doing something else. Not doing so allows me to have freedom, allows me to have finances in a different place, allows me no restrictions to my activities. Imagine jeopardizing your own happiness to volunteer to be miserable. What? Willingly choosing unhappiness and misery on purpose when you could have peace and new beginnings. Seeking schedules for things you know gonna piss you off from the morning, like you waking up on your way to something that will make you miserable out of choice. This is really truly baffling to me, like for real. This is what I say people are obsessed with me, because I would never jeopardize my peace. Imagine working on your peace, feeling like you're ready to move on and moving forward. You're happy in your relationship, you're happy with your children, you're happy. And in the midst of all this happiness, you are making the choice to be in misery. This is what I say, be careful, y'all, because people be real life obsessed with you out here. Y'all need to be safe. I decided to call this a mental disability. So their mental disability shifted to, even if it makes me sad, even if it makes me miserable to take this on, I'm gonna plead to have this new journey part of my life, these new people involved, if that means that she cannot be as free as she would like to be. The mental disability said it would give me some type of satisfaction, although it may ruin my day, although it may piss me off. So now I decide to make myself present in her life because that will piss her off. So the mental disability is preaching. As long as I am unhappy, I am not allowing other people to be happy. And if I can stop their happiness, then I will try to do that. My issue is when you jeopardize your own happiness and make yourself be miserable, for you to put yourself in a worse predicament of constant misery is insane. So you hate needles, you hate doctors, But you go volunteer for vaccination practice tests. You dislike children, you cannot stand the noise, but you go apply for a job as a childminder, childcare provider. Oh. You marched against the NRA. You are against senseless violence. You are against guns. But you moved to Texas to buy a rifle and a couple of AK-47. That is so crazy to me. That you will do things that makes you unhappy. It's very important to ask ourselves, to win what? Because sometimes you have to put the pros and cons very, very thoroughly. You need to be safe.